Hello. Today, I want to take just a second to encourage a slight mindset shift. So, we talked recently about having a plan, maybe breaking it down a little bit. Maybe your plan feels like it's too much. Maybe you're looking at this like, I have to have hundreds of meals on plan to reach my goal. That's so challenging. How do I do that? We talked about breaking it down a little bit and say, well, let's just take one meal at a time or one day at a time or a smaller chunk that feels more reasonable to you. Because the truth is, right now, you're not planning and preparing hundreds of meals. You need to plan and prepare your next meal. If your next meal is on plan, that's a win. And for some people, taking it one meal at a time is the best way to stay on plan. Another thing to look at, though, is are you looking at your goal as something that you have to accomplish or attain, and it's so big? How are you going to do it? And it can feel very overwhelming. So, I want to recommend that some of you do instead. Are you able to look at it as, instead of I have a, 80-pound goal of weight to lose, or I have a 20-pound goal, or looking at the challenge of that, what if you took 2 pounds at a time? Something about Trim Healthy Mama is that, well, something about it that's so wonderful is that we can enjoy so many great foods. Something that's negative about every lifestyle change that's supposed to help you lose weight is that it can feel so daunting and overwhelming so much of the time. So, what if your goal right now is to lose 2 pounds or a certain number of inches? Because I don't love weighing. I don't think I think the scale is a liar. I've said this before. But what if you set a small, attainable goal? What if your goal is, I'm going to lose 2 pounds? What if you don't put a timeline on it? What if you got on the scale in 3 weeks and saw that you were down 2 pounds, or 2 pounds plus some, or maybe not even, but saw that you've made some progress towards your goal, your 2 pound goal? Adding up those victories and stacking victories is such a great way and such a great mindset to have. If you're thinking, I need to lose 40 pounds, this isn't happening, I'm not going to get there, or even I need to lose 5 pounds, it feels like it's not coming off, it's not budging, but you're able to see the incremental build up to those 2 pounds. You're able to see the 2 pounds come off, and you're like, that's fantastic. I just lost 2 pounds. I'm winning at this whole thing, no matter how long it takes. All right, next goal, 2 more pounds. Let's do it. You a lot of times will feel the victories piling up. You will be able to, or I've been able to look at that and say, okay, that's attainable. I can do that. And if my goal is 2 pounds and in a month I've lost 2 pounds, great. I can do that. If you are looking at it as, well, I have 20 pounds to lose, and, at the end of this month, I'm only a fraction of the way there, that can be discouraging. So I would just encourage you to break your goal up into smaller chunks so that you can see how attainable that is and see how different it can be to be stacking those up instead of setting one huge goal that can feel overwhelming. If you set a goal for 2 pounds and you can see how long it takes to get there, and then have a realistic expectation for the next 2 pounds, see what's working and what's not. Sometimes that's a great way to be successful on plan. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon.